Now, we're going to connect live to our NewsCenter, where our Eunice Kim is standing by with the big development happening today in the Middle East.
Eunice, after 10 days of aerial assaults, Israel has now dispatched ground troops into Gaza.
That's right, Jinjoo. The ground operation began around 10 p.m. on Thursday local time. That's about 4 in the morning here in Korea. A statement from the Israeli military said the operation will be open-ended and cover multiple fronts. In addition to the existing aerial and naval assaults, it will include a large force comprised of infantry, armored corps, engineer corps, artillery, and intelligence teams. We're also hearing the Israeli cabinet approved more reservists, some 18,000 of them, to boost the 48,000 reserve soldiers already called up, many of whom had been on standby at the Gaza border in recent days. Now here's Prime Minister Netanyahu's spokesman explaining the reason behind the escalated offensive.
The only reason there is combat tonight, the only reason that the Israeli government had to send in troops is because Hamas rejected the ceasefire proposals that were put on the table by the Egyptians.
The fighting had resumed following Thursday's 5-hour-long ceasefire called for by the United Nations. Palestinian health officials had said at least 233 Palestinians were killed before the boots were sent in. Israel says it is responding to the rockets Hamas has been firing its way, now numbering more than 1,300.
And Eunice, the Israeli military says it wants to destroy these tunnels that it says Hamas has dug out of the Gaza Strip right into Israel. And this is where they say Palestinian militants are launching these rocket attacks on Israel, right?
That's right, and reports say it was before dawn on Thursday that about a dozen Palestinian fighters actually succeeded in reaching an Israeli community, and an Israeli military said it bombarded that group, killing at least one, and they'll continue to target such tunnels as well as other infrastructure it sees as a threat. Meanwhile, Gaza health officials reporting that the ground operation has already claimed civilian lives, including a 3-month-old boy who died after a shell hit his family's tent in southern Gaza. They said the body was evacuated on a donkey cart because ambulances simply couldn't reach the area due to the heavy shelling. Now, no time frame has been set for this new operation, but more civilian casualties likely will heat up international pressure calling for a ceasefire.